Hello friends, my name is Emile and welcome back to another edition of the Hot Lap Classic, this time taking a look at the 1998 Mazda RX-7 Type RS. This car was requested by Thunder. This thing is front engine rear wheel drive, 634 horsepower, decent amount of torque, 1093 kilograms. It is a rear wheel drive car, as you'd expect from an RX-7. Anyways, we are going to go take it to the Motorsports Land track, where it's going to have 6 laps to set the best time it possibly can. Our current leader is a Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 5 RS that's at a time of a 29.490. The RX-7 probably not going to be going up there, because it is of course rear wheel drive, but we will see how she goes. I'm hoping for good things from the RX-7. Looks a lot smaller than most cars that we have go around here do, but yeah, it feels really solid from driving it here. Of course, the RX-7s, this 98 RX-7, they all have very slightly different stats. They are basically the same race mod. So you'll see a fair few of these sort of 90s ones without the race mods, similar to the way I'm going to probably work most of the Skylines. Usually if they have a different option for a race mod, I'll use it. So, for example, this car has 2 different options for a race mod. They only come in one colour. I think there are other colours available for this particular race mod, this sort of red, yellow, blue that we got going on. Not a huge fan of it, to be honest with you, but I think there's different options for that one, like colours it comes in, so I think you could get it in white on some of the RX-7 models. And there's like a BP, more a drift orientated livery, I think it is. So there's that as well. So we'll probably use a bunch of these anyways. We've got loads of RX-7s to get through, so do not worry, my child. It's like sort of 300 ZXs, Skylines, Imprezas. There's lots and lots of these to get through, and well, we'll figure out the way these work as we go along. I'm sure like the last 100 episode of this, we're probably just going to be a bunch of RX-7s and Skylines and Imprezas I forgot about. Admittedly, I'm trying to sort of keep variety high as this series starts on. We will probably have to delve into a lot of Imprezas and so on and so forth later on. Anyways, it is setting damn good lap times so far. 31.464 for the RX-7. This is an amazing car to drive. Gotta be honest, this really is incredibly lovely to drive. It can get a little bit carried away with oversteer every now and again, but that really is to be expected. But on the whole, this is just it's just a lovely car to drive. It's you know, really composed. There isn't a whole lot of understeer or anything going on here. It's a set of 31.4. That is very impressive for a rear drive car. This may potentially encroach on the fastest rear wheel drive car that we've had, which is currently the mighty Espace F1. While it will be a little bit sort of anticlimactic for some of you. Oh, God, I keep cocking up that last turn. The car's good, the brakes just aren't that good. But yeah, I will try to focus on this last lap. Let's see if we can put in a good score for the RX-7. Apparently I could be quicker as well. That's the annoying part. Like that lap there. Come on, I can be quicker. I know I can get this into... I don't think I'm going to be able to. God damn it. I know I can get this thing to go quicker. That's the sad truth of this, but... it's one of those cars. It happens occasionally. My driving lets these cars down occasionally, and unfortunately, it is one of those times for the Mazda. My driving just not good enough for this car, unfortunately. But yeah, you could get this to a 31.2 easily, without bumping that first corner. You could do it. The lap time is sort of all over the place. Yeah. Unfortunately, my driving let the RX-7 down a bit, but still, it performed very, very well. So it's time to see where it places on our leaderboard. Onto the leaderboard then, and the Mazda RX-7 Type RS goes into 12th place with a 31.464, going in between the Honda Integra Type R and Toyota Supra Castrol GT. Not a bad result really then. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Hot Lap Classic. If you have cars you'd like to request for this series, you can do so in the comments below, and go into the description for a full request list form. Anyways, I want to thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, a farewell.